guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for this unboxing of my latest toy in my craft room, which is the Cricut Maker. Finally got a Cricut Maker, just one happenstance. Just strolling the aisles of Michael's and I saw that the Cricut Maker was on sale for $100 off. Normally the Cricut Maker is about $3.99. and it was on sale for $2.99, and I just had to have it because once I started my walk with Cricut, I was introduced to the Cricut Maker literally maybe a couple weeks after, because I was like so unfamiliar, and I was like kicking myself that I didn't do more research because the Cricut Maker was what I actually wanted and what I actually needed. So I grabbed this one, and it's pretty heavy, which is why it's on this table. So you'll see two different locations that I am actually doing this. And it is a ultimate smart cutting machine, as you see here. Expandable suite of tools, works with hundreds of materials, cuts fabric, balsa, I don't know what that is, mat board, and more. And I know it does cut chipboard, which is what I really wanted. Let's see, what does this balsa mean? Because I never even heard of it. So we will just look it up. All right, wood sheets. And this is just straight from Amazon. Sorry about the ring. All right, and this is just straight from Amazon. It is some wood sheets, and I guess that is in reference to, not even to chipboard, real wood. All right, so let's get into this. You guys, if you've been watching, you know I already have an Explorer 2. I also have a Silhouette 4, Cameo 4. I also have a Silhouette Portrait that I was gifted. And I didn't do an unboxing because I was actually gifted it, and it was already open. She did not, she used it like a couple of times, but couldn't get the grasp of it. I think that's what she said. And so she wanted to give it away. She gave it to me for free. That's one of the great advantages of being in a planner group. I am a part of the Philly Planner Chicks, and they do have a Facebook page, and in the group, she posted she was giving it away for free. And I actually got that by happenstance because she couldn't connect with the first person who actually said they wanted it. All right, so let's get into this box. So included in the box is a premium fine point blade, a rotary blade, and a fine point pen. And then here it has additional tools, which is a knife blade, scoring wheel, washable pen, calligraphy pill, and a double scoring wheel tip. And I may have some of these things, from my, sorry, my arm is in the way, Cricut Explorer 2. This thing is heavy, guys. Super heavy. And on the back it just says, versatile, powerful, revolutionary, 10 times more cutting power, handles, I'll just turn it over. It handles fabrics, leather, balsa wood with effortless precision, cuts sewing patterns in just a few clicks, and places more creative possibilities than ever at your fingertips. So I'm super excited. I'm going to assume that it's that seal on the inside. Oh, I can't open it because of this tape. Oh. Now I can open it with ease. All right, so the first thing that's in here, it says, let's get started. To begin, go to Cricut.com setup. And we'll be doing that later because my other Cricut is actually set up already. And I have to figure out Where am I going to put all these machines? All right, materials for your first project. Oh, I can't remember if I had materials for the Explore 2. So this is a welcome book. Ready to get started. Telling you all the things that are a part of the Cricut and the projects. Nice, colorful guide here. Here is the pen that it said was in there. Oops, this is the power USB cord that goes from the machine to the the machine to the computer. This is a rotary blade cap. I don't know if you can actually see the wording. Rotary blade cap. And this is Open Me First. 101, unleash this beauty. Plug in and power on your fabulous new Cricut machine. Second step is get connected. Just go to Cricut.com setup. We'll walk you through every step. Number 3, make a little something. During setup, we'll make a practice project with materials in the fun box. And number 4, bookmark this page. That's Cricut.com create. You'll find every resource you need to master your new machine. Enjoy. All right. And I guess it kind of is still like I'm opening it first, but I did not open up the machine. And then we have the warranty. So I'm going to put this back in. And it says materials for your first project. And it's just a piece of cardstock, one white and one blue. And then we have a welcome sheet. You got this, and you've got us need help, tutorials, official Cricut YouTube channel, Cricut.com contact, and email us at support, or you can call. I'll probably have to put this in my phone. And then we have our, I believe this is the rotary blade. So that was a nice little setup to open. Stuffing that came out fairly easy. Sorry for my arm again. And as you can see, it's packed with, I don't even know what they call this, but it's wrapped. It's not bubble wrap. And it has a Cricut. Oh wait. This is a mat. This is a fabric grip mat that was in there. And actually, I'm going to put it under here so it can flatten out some. What else is in here? Oh, and this is a light grit mat. Awesome. I have some fresh mats. Awesome. Is there something else? Okay, so that was what was on the side of the box here. And there's nothing on the side of the box there. Let's get this open. And it is that pretty color teal, which is actually one of the colors that is in my craft room. That's teal and a blush pink. So it is perfect. Ugh. I don't know if my other machine is this heavy, guys. Ugh. So it's completely sealed. I don't know if you can see. Let me lift up a little bit. It's completely sealed. Has a plastic wrapping all over it so that the door doesn't open. And it just says Cricut Maker on the front. I don't want to lose it, but I will maneuver my camera in just a moment so that you guys can see. Oh, okay. And so also in the box is the power cord. All right, let's get this baby open. I have to come up with a name for her. So the red one, and if you haven't seen that video, I will leave a ID card at the top where you can come back and click on after this video. That one is named Candy. Super pretty, and I feel like it's bigger and heavier than the E2. Just my thoughts. Oh, I lifted it up and it opened right up. I'm gonna say this is where you put your tools. Down here is a hideaway where you can put, and I actually think I put it away, but you can put your pens, you can put your scrapers, you can put your blades all in here. Actually saw a meme on Instagram where the young lady hid her candy in here and her snacks for while she was crafting, which is also another cool thing. This I saw on social media, so I know that that is a place where you can hook up your iPad or your phone. If your phone is going to be connected and you're printing directly from there, creating from there, you can put that right in there and it will sit up and it will not fall over. And some more stuffing. And then this one, which is A. I say they named it A. Yes. A, you can use your writing utensil and tool, and your needle is in there. So let me just come down some for you guys. And maybe just a little bit so you can see the buttons. So over here, you on the right hand side, you have your power button. This button with the arrows pulls the mat in, because you're going to have your mat in between those things. And when you push that, it'll roll it in just to a starting point. And then when it tells you when you're working on your project, you'll push that button. So that's like your release. Wait. When you push this button, it pulls it in. Or, I'm sorry. No. I had it right the first time. This button pulls it in and pulls it out. Arrows in, out. And then the Cricut is when it wants you to push when it's actually beginning your project. And these will light up right at the time when your directions come from your computer, the program. Sorry, guys, about the noise. It is, oh, Halloween. Hold on. All right, so your buttons over here this is your power button. This is your input output where you will press when you want the mat to go in as well as when you want it to release. The Cricut symbol button is when you're actually starting the actual project, that it's leaving your screen and coming onto your mat. And then this is your pause button oops, sorry. And this is your pause button for when you actually need it to pause. So pause, action, in and out, power on and off. All right, guys. So let's see if I can find a spot to hook it up and see if we can start our next project. Okay, so I have this Cricut machine in its temporary new slot. I put the marker and the blade in here. I am going to, and I did plug it in. And so let's go back to the instructions. The first one, unleash this beauty, says plug in and power on your fabulous new Cricut machine. Oh, this one makes noise. All right, so it's plugged in. Then secondly, it says get connected. Just go to Cricut.com setup. We'll walk you through every step. Now, I do have Cricut set up on my computer already. So I'm wondering, do I need to do a completely different setup since I am now using a Cricut Maker, and also to get them to be able to read this machine. Now I'm doing just a little bit of cleanup because this was a crafting weekend. Not a whole lot of cleanup, and no, I am not embarrassed. So we're going to go over to the, and then it says here, design space for Windows, set up a new Cricut product, browse project, start designing and more. It says download or open, and then it says click that you agree. So I'm going to click that I agree, and I am going to click open because I already have Cricut downloaded. Set up a new Cricut product, browse, and then you get an application that says always allow Cricut. Yep. And it's updating great. So I'll put you guys on pause and then I will be. Okay, we're back. So it had to do an update. Yeah. Had to do an update. And so this is a screen that you get when it gets to that point. So I put click product setup. I did not sign in because I wanted it to go to the product setup. Create Cricut ID. And I actually already have one. I wonder if I should, oh, it also says sign in. So let's see if I can remember to sign in. And if so, I will be. Oh, okay, yep. Welcome to Cricut Setup. Select a product type to continue. I need to put that password into my into my iPhone. I am going to assume that this is it doesn't have a number as to which Cricut it is. It just says Cricut Maker. So I am going to select Cricut Maker because it did not have a number on the box. It's telling me to clear 10 inches behind the Maker, which great. Plug Maker into wall outlet and power on. And I did that. Use included USB cord to connect Cricut Maker to this computer. All right, so that would be this right here. Going to connect it from the back. Okay. So it's plugged in, and now it says Maker. I don't know. I guess it is. I don't know if it's a 3 or not. But either way, continue. Updating. Let's get you the latest and the greatest features. Check mark green. And then it's up to date. Now it's telling us next. Add Cricut Maker to my Cricut ID. Click agree in regular. Your Cricut Maker is registered and set up. Next. Let's test a cut. Select an image to get started. I like the sunflower. Place small cardstock at the top left corner of the mat. So we're going back to our materials for your first project and grabbing the small one. I'm also going to grab the light grit mat. It didn't say which one to grab, so we're just going to grab the light. Where I normally, this is actually not where I normally set up my mat, but since I'm right here, I'm just placing it in the corner, just like I saw in the picture. And then I'm going to click the arrow over so we can see what it tells us to do next. Confirm the blade is set in place in clamp B, and it is firmly in. And how you open it is just pull it apart. We can see that it's in there. And we close it. I'm going to click the next arrow. It says push mat up under guides towards the ruler. And then I have this little toy here. I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember where I got it from, but I've seen someone else do it, and just to help secure the paper onto the mat. The mat is very sticky. Anyway, but just to secure it, I'm clicking the button over, and then it's telling me to hit that flashing load and unload button on the machine. And as you can see, it took the paper right in. Then you see the start cut, which is the flashing go button that looks like the Cricut, and it's telling me to press it. It's telling us to, it says on the computer screen, which you can't see, test cut complete, and it has a green button that says unload, or you can just push the unload button here. Awesome. Remove cut image and cardstock from the mat. Then it says to learn more about Cricut Maker, go to cricut.com/more. And then it says after that, start designing. And look, guys. Now, I already had a lot of tools, so I'm just grabbing one of my tools. I would normally be doing this at the table, but because of how I am set up to do the video, I mean, it's stuck. So this is what I would normally do, because they suggested that you just turn it upside down. You see how it already started to lift. Turn it upside down. And you can peel the whole thing upside down, but I just wanted you guys to see this beautiful project. Awesome, 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 awesome. I love it. And so this is also one of the things, this is a score pen that can actually go into A. If you were scoring something, maybe like a birthday card, if you're doing a birthday card, it will score for you. And I just use these to spatula to just lift up some of the paper. Now, being as though this is a fresh stick, this cardstock stick really well. Plenty of videos on YouTube on how to clean. But guys, that's it. That is my first project with my Cricut Maker. I thank you guys so much for following me and watching this video. And what we didn't do, well, it says number 3, make a little something, which I did not hold the card. During setup, we'll make practice projects with materials in the box. And then it says to bookmark that page, which was cricut.com/setup. And now you have a new page, cricut.com/create, and you'll find every resource you need. So we completed all of the steps that were included in the Cricut Maker. And guys, I'm super excited. I cannot wait to dig in and to use my Cricut. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button to be the first to know when there's a new video posted to this channel. And until next time, see ya.